guys, welcome to today's video. We are here for my last Pass Grab or Undecided, my last Will I Buy It, my last chit-chatting about new makeup releases for a while. If you are new here, I am 9 months pregnant. The day that I am filming is a Monday, I believe, the 25th. I'm planning for this to go up Wednesday, and I am 8 days away from my scheduled C-section to have this little boy. So I do have pre-filmed content coming up throughout August and September, but I just can't commit. I can't guarantee that there will be any new makeup releases for a while. So I have one last round of new makeup products that I want to chat about, and I'll let you know my thoughts. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly, and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking. I love makeup. I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the K-Bella fam. Why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, let's kick off the new makeup releases with a brand that I have not tried anything from yet. It is REM Beauty, the beauty brand by Ariana Grande. They've come out with several products. Nothing has caught my eye. Nothing has really stood out and make me want to purchase it. Now they are coming out with a sweetener concealer. So it's supposed to camouflage spots, illuminate under eyes, smooth out your skin tone. It's hydrating, multitasking, highlighting, lifting, perfecting, all of the ingredients. It's supposed to be lightweight, medium buildable coverage, 60 shades. That sounds pretty good to me. The only thing is, it looks like it comes in a little jar, and that is not my preferred method of application for concealer. I definitely prefer a doe foot where I can just kind of swipe it on and blend it out. I've never tried like a pot concealer before. It does look creamy and liquidy. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very thick consistency, but overall I'm just not really interested in a jar concealer. So still waiting on something from REM Beauty that I want to try out, but this is not going to be it. Although I have tried a couple of products from Tower 28, there hasn't really been anything that's blown me away. I've tried the lip gloss and the SOS spray. I haven't tried any of their like bronzers or blushes because, you know, they're like cream products and cream is not really my thing. But now they have an Office Hours Luminous Tinted Balm. This is supposed to be for the cheeks and the lips. It's in the same container as their bronzers and blushes, but it's supposed to be multi-purpose. It says that it's going to give you a natural luminous finish, no cakiness, no harsh lines, just beautiful sun-kissed skin. Now again, this is not a product that I am going to jump on because to me, in my opinion, it's just another one of their cream blushes. The shade looks beautiful, but like calling it a tinted balm, I feel like it's going to be pretty lightweight. So if you use it on the cheeks, you probably have to build it up, and I don't really want a lip product that I have to get from a jar. There's also going to be a new Shine On lip jelly in the shade Sesame. So it says that it has the shine of a gloss, the comfort of a balm, and a pop of color. Never sticky, always shiny on the lips. Now I did try one of their lip jellies in the shade Oat. I tried it, I want to say maybe like a year ago. And I have to say, I picked it up during a Sephora VIB sale, and like maybe 3 months after having it, I noticed that the color had completely changed. It was like a milky pink color when I first got it, and then I went to use it a couple months later, and it was like straight up orange. And I had to think to myself for a minute, like, did I buy an orange lip gloss? Because I don't wear the color orange, so that would be pretty out of character for me. But then I looked up the pictures online, and I didn't actually buy an orange lip gloss. It had oxidized and changed. So for that reason, although it was comfortable in the 2 or 3 months that I had it, it just didn't last long enough for me to purchase another one, so another pass. Jumping into the luxury collection, there is a fall collection from Givenchy. Rouge members at Sephora can get early access, and it comes with one of those Prism Libre Loose Setting and Finishing Powders. It looks like in 4 different pinky type of shades. You do get a La Rouge Sheer Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade 51 Brick, which is a brick red color. And there is a Rose Perfecto Lip Balm, 24-hour hydration in the shade Shimmering Rosewood. Now, I'm not going to be purchasing any of these products. I know people are like kind of into the pinky powders right now. I'm not really into the pinky powders, and I'm just not a powder person in general, having dry skin. I don't powder my whole face. I only powder underneath my eyes. So this would not be a product for me. But I do want to say, I have a red lipstick from Givenchy. It's not the shade 51. Mine's the shade 35, but it also is a brick red color, and I love that formula. First of all, it goes on so creamy, but it's matte. But it feels creamy going onto the lips. It's very comfortable. It does not tug or anything. And every time I wear it, I get compliments on my lip shade. So I definitely would recommend the lipstick. If you're into more of a balm, you can go that route as well. I am not really into the balmy type products. I like something that is more of an actual lipstick. So I will not be partaking in this collection, but it looks very beautiful. Kylie Cosmetics is coming out with 6 new matte liquid lipstick shades. We have Clap Back, On Brand, Almost Ready, Another Day, Another Nude, Not in the Mood, and A Moment. Now, I was kind of confused about this launch just because, you know, Kylie Cosmetics like redid her whole brand or whatever, and I feel like she's come out with different palettes and different collections, but to randomly come out with some different liquid lipstick shades, she hasn't done that in a while. So that kind of makes me feel like maybe the brand is like losing a little bit of momentum and she's trying to build it up again, because her lip kits are what kicked off her brand in the first place. And when the lip kits first came out, they sold out. You couldn't get them anywhere. People were buying them and reselling them for like $200. Okay, insane. I know. Sorry if you can hear the thunder. It was sunny just a minute ago. Now it's raining and thundering out my window. But seeing this release, I was like, okay, maybe when the brand like reformulated or whatnot, they lost some momentum and now they're trying to make a comeback. I loved the Kylie liquid lipstick before. The only liquid lipstick that I've tried in her new formula is the shade Malibu, and I was a little bit disappointed because Malibu was more of like a purple undertone prior to her reformulation, and with the reformulation it was more of just like a nude with like a gray undertone, and so I didn't love that. So I don't think I'm going to be picking any of these up. Maybe in the future I'll go back to trying her liquid lipsticks because I did love them so much, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Like, do you think she's just using these new shades as like a comeback? I just got done telling you, dry skin, don't powder my whole face, so you can probably guess that I will not be purchasing the new Moira Cosmetics Soft Focus Waterproof Setting Powder. The packaging looks very nice. The embossing inside the product looks stunning. You do have 6 different shades there. It is supposed to control your oil, be silky smooth, have a blurring effect, and it says hydrophobic powder formula. And it's only $12. So perhaps if you have oily skin or you're looking for a new powder, this is more affordable. I haven't tried anything from Moira Cosmetics, and it looks very nice and luxurious, but being a dry skin gal, I'm passing on it. I feel like sometimes I forget about YSL. Like, I even have a couple of lip products from YSL, but I feel like I forget about them sometimes. Now they have a bold, high pigment lipstick. Can y'all hear the rain? I hope my camera's not picking that up. Anyway, they have a new bold high pigment lipstick. So it's supposed to be ultra pigmented, but a satin finish with buildable shine. It's supposed to have 10 hours of wear? No. Helps your lips feel comfortable and moisturized for up to 10 hours. I was gonna say, how can you say that a regular lipstick is going to have 10 hours of wear? Okay, so it's supposed to be moisturizing for up to 10 hours. I don't know if I believe that claim. We'll see. You have a high shine lip gloss kind of feel, $39, 12 shades. I'm going to be passing on it. From the pictures, it looks super bold and pigmented. If I were to pick up a shade, number 12, the nude shade, is the one that's jumping out at me, but I just typically don't really go for things that are more like balmy high shine. I mean, I'll be interested if anybody picks these up to hear what they think about them, because like I said, it looks pigmented and it looks very glossy, but it's also in like the shape of the balms that have been coming out. So packaging looks stunning, but not for me. Fenty Beauty is a brand that I have tried, and I've tried a few things from them, but never really anything that's kind of stuck and like really hit the mark for me. And now they are releasing new shades in their matchsticks. So there are 10 new shades. This is their cream to powder formula. And it looks like a little cream that you can twist up, but it is supposed to be more of a powder once you apply it. $28. It looks like you have some shades that are meant to be like color correcting with the banana, peach, pumpkin, and rose quartz. Then you have some shades that are more like contour shades with soft amber, amber suede, and Swedish. And then it looks like you have some toward the bottom there that are more like highlightery-esque, if that's a word. This is not going to be for me. Like I said, I'm not really into cream products. I never got into the matchsticks. They weren't ever really my thing, and they're not my thing now, so I'm gonna pass. I love, love, love my Pharmacy Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm, the Green Clean Cleansing Balm. I really enjoy it. I've raved about it. I've gone through several of them. I actually just finished a jar and pulled out a new one, and now they have the same Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm, but in a peaches and clean scent. So a nice peach scented sorbet-like cleansing balm. It's $36. It says that this is limited edition, and it says for each purchase, the brand is donating 20 meals to families in need to help fight hunger and food waste. So I think that's great. I love a good philanthropy project. I would be willing to try this out, the peaches and cream scent. The only thing is, like I just mentioned, I just opened a new one. Like just opened a brand new one, a large jar. I've only used it like 2 or 3 times, and I'm not someone who really purchases backup products, about to have a baby, don't know how much makeup I'll be wearing, so I'm not going to purchase this for the sake of me already having one in my collection. However, if I had seen this before I finished my other one up and before I had this extra one in my collection, then this might have been something that I would have purchased. Okay, even though I've been hating on powders, I'm kind of intrigued by this next one. Sigma Beauty came out with their new Soft Focus Setting Powder. This is going to release on the day that I'm having my C-section, August 2nd. It's supposed to be silky smooth, lightweight, designed to blur your imperfections, mattify, and set makeup for longer wear with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid in 4 shades, $32 each. Now, I would get the shade Vanilla Bean, which is the lightest shade. I'm kind of interested in picking this product up. The packaging looks really luxurious. I would really only use this to set underneath my eyes, maybe a little bit down my smile lines and on my forehead, but not as like a setting powder for the whole face. I think this might be something that I would like to try out. I do really want their correctors also. They launched those color correctors a couple months ago, and I think I would be in the shade Light. So this is something, they're out of stock right now. They were just having their huge 75% off sale, and those were out of stock. So I won't purchase the powder until I can get the corrector, but that's definitely a set that I'm looking at picking up. Rose Inc. is a brand that I've kind of had on my radar. I feel like they kind of came out of nowhere for me, and I've heard people talking about them. I'd be interested in trying something out. Now they are releasing their Blush Divine Radiant Lip and Cheek colors. So again, it is a cream. It says it's supposed to brighten and blur with a flush of color, and you can use it on the cheeks or the lips. There are 6 shades. Some of the key ingredients: squalane, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to be long wearing and buildable, and there is refillable packaging. Now it looks beautiful, but again, I'm not really into these multi-purpose products where you can use it on the cheeks and the lips, and I'm not really into like cream cheek products in general, and I don't really want to use like a cream lip product. So this isn't going to be the product that makes me jump on Rose Inc., but I'm still watching them. Charlotte Tilbury came out with 3 new shades in their Eyes to Mesmerize: Golden Eclipse, Exaggerize, and Sunlit Glow. They are $30 each. Now, I want to say, I'm going to be passing on these 3 new shades, but when Smags and I went in store to Sephora, I did purchase a Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade like Moonlight, I think it is, and I purchased that because Lauren May Beauty was talking about it, and she said that it's a great one and done shadow, and I thought that would be easy for when I go back to work as a teacher. But then Smags introduced me to the Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Oyster, and that looks beautiful as well. So Oyster, is on my wish list, but these 3 new shades are not. Oh, another YSL product, I meant to talk about these together. It didn't happen. Their new Palette Couture Color Clutch Desert Nude. Okay, so it's a new eyeshadow palette. I think the name of it is Desert Nude. It's a palette of 10 brown and rosy eyeshadows. It has this beautiful like chevron packaging, looks very luxurious. It is going to be $84.77, it says. You can get it now in France. I don't know if you can get it in the US from the YSL website. I'm just looking at Makeup Release Radar and it says available now in France. It looks beautiful. The packaging looks beautiful. These shades look like shades that I would be interested in. Oh, I hope when I'm editing this I don't hear the rain. However, I'm not buying an $84 eyeshadow palette, so it's a pass. Would this really be a new makeup releases video if we didn't talk about Colourpop Cosmetics? They are releasing their On the List collection, and they have a few different products in here. First is the eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette looks beautiful. You have some peachy shades. It looks like maybe there's a pop of purple, a pop of green, a little like reddish maroon shade. It looks gorgeous. It doesn't look like it's anything unique to my collection, so I don't feel the need to purchase it. They're also coming out with 4 eyeshadow sticks. Looks like you have a red, a metallic green, a metallic purple, and then like a nude shade. I don't really use products like that. I wouldn't really put it in my waterline. I wouldn't do a winged liner with it. So again, that is a pass for me. The only product that I would really even consider or do a double take at are one of the lipsticks. There are 6 lipstick shades. It looks like you have a couple that are more on the nude side, a bright pink, a red, a berry, and a deeper shade. Although that's really the only product that caught my eye, I'm still not going to purchase those. It does say that this will be available at Ulta to purchase, so I recommend purchasing through Ulta and getting your points if this is something you're interested in. But that is going to do it for this week's Will I Buy It, Pass, Grab, or Undecided, chatting about new makeup releases. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you excited about any of these? Are you passing on them? Is there a new release that I didn't touch on that you are excited for? I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for all of the love on this series. You know, I'm so thankful that Samantha March started it as a way for us to just kind of like chat about new makeup products. I really enjoy it. I just don't think that it's a series that I'll be able to keep up with while taking care of a newborn. So I'm not like permanently getting rid of this series, but since I have pre-filmed content for the next 2 months, I'm not going to be working on this series for now. If you are interested in hearing more about what you can expect on my channel in the next couple of months, stay tuned, because on Saturday I'm going to have a chit chat get ready with me, and I'm going to talk about the channel changes and what you can expect while I am home with my baby. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed before you go. That way I can see you in the next one. Bye.